Welcome to the jungle, y'all. I love my jungle. I love it. I love living like I live in the forest. Anyways, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna trim this loofah gore back. I have to trim this thing back all the time, y'all. All the time. So let's get this done.
I've heard a story, I've heard it said, I've come to believe that love is a bet. Sometimes you win,
Look at that beautiful amber.
sometimes it calls you right.
Y'all, oh my God. So, I got stung, y'all, by a bumblebee. And then I went around front and there's a hornet's nest, or a wasp nest, in the loofah vine. Don't know where it's at. I gotta pretty much stop messing with it because that's their home. Would you like somebody wrecking your home? See, some people don't think like that. I might be different, but it's a good different. And other people should be like that too, guys. So, if you're messing with something and you know that's their home and you know that you're bothering it, don't bother it. Just leave it be. If it's not doing any harm to you or your family or your kids, don't bother it. You can do things to walk around those type of things. Yeah, it might be harder, take longer, but it's worth it because we need these animals and insects as much as they need us. We need each other. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna leave this be. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks good, what I've done to it. But like I said, I'll come out here and trim a little bit every 2 weeks. And when they start getting mad, I'll leave them alone. And if they don't want me touching them more, I'll just let it run free until the fall. So, let's go see this. By the way, look at this beautiful ambergris. Look how long she is. She is so gorgeous. Okay, y'all. Enough of the prettiness. Now it's time for the hot and sweaty work of all this. Yes, it must be beautiful. It is very beautiful. But let me tell you guys, it's lots of work. Look at that yarrow. Oh, I haven't showed you all this. See this red string here? That is hay string. We took a nail, nailed it in this way, and tuck it, twist it around. If it gets loose, just twist it around again. That's all you do. But look at all of that I've cut off of this. Look how much better it is. Oh, well, let's look at these nasturtiums. Look how beautiful these nasturtiums are getting and big. That's the ambergris I cut off here on the corner. And also, before I give you that reveal, this is the side of the trellis of the loofah gourd. I just cut one from here. And look at this gorgeous rose. I will let you all admire that beautifulness. I just planted it this year and it's already given me about 7 blooms, and that's with no fertilizer, y'all. Shame on me, but it could have been more maybe, but I didn't get to it. But hey, it's giving me roses. And it's a vine rose. It will take off more next year. It got this tall this year. Pretty halfway up the trellis on the side. Over half the way on the trellis on the side. All right, that's the stairs that you can't see anymore. This would be the sunflowers for this fall. Look at my dahlias I did from seed, y'all. Look at all that beautifulness. But look at the trellis now. Look how much cleaner it is. Don't mind the mint. I let it go crazy because nothing's going to kill it out. Not even a apocalypse, y'all. Anyways, here's some more of it that I cut off, and this is where I got stung at. I got stung by the bumblebee because I cut his ambereth and didn't see it, and I grabbed it and got stung right there. Boy, that sucker hurt. He didn't get me all the way. I could see the stinger sticking out my finger. But as you can tell, I got started on this side and a bunch of wasps started flying out this thing. Look, they're pissed. Pissed, y'all, pissed. Look at him, see that motherfucker? Excuse my language. Pissed. And they're the red ones too. Woo. Red don't look good to me. And these dahlias are just so beautiful. I need to get them off the ground. I got the post there and forgot to tie it up. I still haven't done it, being lazy. But this thing has shot, just this one alone. When you cut back your dahlias, y'all, you will get so many blooms just from one plant, one tuber, y'all. And then when you dig them up, you're gonna have more tubers. But let me tell you, I have gotten over 25 to 30, not exaggerating, maybe more, off of this plant already. And there's bulbs on it more. If I would tie it up, I'd probably get more. But the excitement today about my dahlias is, look at these dahlias. These things I cut back too. They are in their full gloriness. Look at that bumblebee down there doing his job. They sleep in them. There's one there. But look at them all down through there. Those are more getting ready to bloom. But I have a new one from seed that I grew. And there it is. She's not as pretty as she was 2 days ago. Because when I seen her, she was at her full glory. But she was so beautiful and white. There's some back there. And that's why I'm trying to cut this back so they can get sun. But I'm not worried about it. The bees, see, look, there's one asleep right there. See that? We have so many bees here, it's unreal. The only thing I don't see a lot of is honeybees. And I'm gonna get me a thing for honey to have bees here soon. Next year maybe, I don't know yet. What next year brings us. But look at these sunflowers. They're a different type of sunflower. They look like daisies in a way. Very pretty. And this is a mixture of marigolds. Look at that big teddy bear marigold right there, y'all. Beautiful. That thing is as big as your palm. That one. There's one with a little bee down in it asleep. See that? Ooh. Look at that one. Big as your palm. There's one down there. And then here's some down here also. And then look at these funky funks. They're funky looking, but I love them. They're awesome. I love weird stuff. I'm weird myself. I hope y'all like my new haircut. It feels so much better, but brings a whole lot more sweat because there's no hair to absorb the sweat, so it just pours and pours. But when I have hair, I feel like I'm hotter and I can't breathe. But back to my flowers here, y'all. I'm not complaining. Look at all those marigolds and their full gloriness. And now guys, you can cut these and put these in your bouquets too, especially when they get like this. You just cut a big thing of them off. You can't just cut a single stem off. You got to cut like a whole branch off and just find the most straightest one and cut the rest off. And what you do with the other ones, you just let them set and dry, and then you'll have seeds for next year. These are all seeds from last year. And look at them. So beautiful. So beautiful. And the sunflowers are still trying to hang with us. And I'm letting them hang. Now these right here, these light up at night. If y'all are wondering, what the heck is this, Tiffany? You are a weirdo. These are blow up mushrooms I got offline to try out. They have water in the bottom of them. They are sun-rayed to light up at night. You can do disco, you can do like flashing like disco, or you can do different colors, or Pacific color, or just white. And I just do white, and then one lights up red, because that's what my son wanted. They're kind of like for kids and for looks, to make it look mystical. Fairy tale is what I was going for this year, and I think I hit it right on the head, y'all. Like, This is what I call, I'm not done all the way, but it's getting there, and years to come, this is all going to be so beautiful, you guys. Mind the compost. Let's get ready to go down on that bank side, because this bank side is going to be full of tulips and daffodils. Yes, ma'am. And then you've all seen the swings and stuff and the lights and all this full gloriness. I'll show you all at the end what it looks like at nighttime at the end of the video if you want to stay tuned. All right, y'all. It is time to go see the sunflower field. Are you all ready for this? I have not showed you all this. I've been holding up on you all. There's a beautiful pumpkin there. 2 of them right there ready to pick. And this patch is done, and then we have another one coming in. And both of these here, I did not plant. They came back from last year from our Kroger pumpkins that my kids threw off the deck and busted everywhere. But guess what? End up being a beautiful thing. Free pumpkins, right? Can't ask no better than that. Mother Nature did it for us. God planted his own seeds. All right. Now this is where it gets sad. I've not told you all yet, but we did a video about these flowers here. These hostas around the pine trees. They're doing really good. Here they are. Here. Sorry if I'm shaky. I'm holding a tripod also, y'all. It's a lot to hold and carry. All right, let me turn around here. This would be an animal that's buried here. It was our ferret. I'm pretty sure if you go back into our older videos when we first started, we show you our ferret Tizzy. She passed away Friday the 13th. So let's give some peace and silence for her. We love you, Tizzy. My son comes out here every morning and puts a stick or a flower on her grave every day and tells him how much she misses him. He misses her. So it's really precious. So we're getting ready to make her a concrete stone and paint it. I'm going to do a rock for now, but I'm actually ordering a sunflower mold. It's tombstones, stepping stones, but it's a sunflower mold to do stepping stones, and I'm going to do a stepping stone sunflower for her. She was a girl. I'm going to put Tizzy on it, and we'll paint it, and we're going to put it on our YouTube channel if you want to see how we do the stepping stones, the sunflower stepping stones. And I will link everything in the description later about that. Alright guys, enough of that. Now, we have some, this makes me so happy, so this is kind of a happy moment here. These are your pumpkin sticks, pumpkin on a stick, as they say. They are so beautiful. Look at that. Wow. There's some over there too. See them? It's my first year ever growing these. I'm going to grow a bunch of them next year. I wanted to try them out this year just to see how they go. They would have did better if they weren't right here. And I had, this came up by itself from last year. It is towering over top of our house. We had 2 of them. I ended up cutting down one. The stem's like right there, because it was shadowing this and it couldn't get sunlight. But all the other stuff was doing great out here until, you know what took over. Like, look, my poor little squash. Oh, I got another little baby coming in right here. We'll see if it makes it. Oh, here's another little baby. I think it's gonna make it. So, I think it's coming back out of it since I've cut everything out. But these here, they would have got bigger, but like I said, the powder mildew took over, y'all. It usually doesn't hit here until the August or the end of August here for us, but it's still sprouting, still doing it and ripening, because that thing was green all the way and smaller than that. and it's still growing, so I'm gonna leave it be. Sorry for kicking the tripod. This one's ready to be picked. Those were those bluish turquoise ones, or greenish, gray, blue, whatever. Or start with a J, Jard pumpkins or something like that. I'll put it in the comments. I mean on the screen here. But those are so beautiful, y'all. Then we have another white one here that I need to pick. Now these were supposed to look like a pumpkin, and I don't know why they end up coming out this way. I think these are some of the ones I saved from last year, and I feel like they went off of this one. Pollinated with this big jumbo pumpkins is what these are. This came from Highland Hills in New York. She has a YouTube channel. Check her out. She's wild, love her. The sweetest lady you'll ever meet. She's like my second mom. I love her to death. Haven't talked to her in a while. I need to speak to her. But whenever I need somebody to talk to, she's always there. She's a wonderful lady. So go subscribe and check her out. If you like me, you'll like her. She's even wilder than I am sometimes, and she's older and I'll be the same way. I'm rooting her on. Here's another one, y'all. And then there's another one of those I don't know how I'm saying it, but those bluish turquoise gray pumpkins. Look at that mess. I kindly let this right here just go crazy. I mostly messed with the back this year, and then what you're getting ready to reveal over here. You all ready for this? Look at this, my wife's tree. I know y'all have heard this a million times, but when we first moved in here, when we first bought the land, we all went out and bought a tree and stabilized it where we wanted it. This one's my wife's. The cork willow right there. Corkscrew willow is what it's called. That one's mine. That's my son's, Liam's. And then that beautiful green one right back there, you see it right there by the clothesline, that's Wayland's. And that's where we planted them. And next to this willow, we're gonna have a greenhouse here soon. We just got an ordering one. It'll be in hopefully soon. I'm gonna try to get one on repo. There's a couple he wants me to go look at, and if not, then they'll build it. It'll take about 2 to 3 months because they're already behind, so it's whatever. As long as I have it before January, February, I'll be fine. So yeah, that's going to be my Mother's Day / Christmas, because we'll be paying payments on it. So we're just going to get an 8x12 or at least a 10x12, one or the other, but it's going to look beautiful. Now for the grand tour. Look at these beautiful cosmos. This one's kissing you all. It's getting ready to open. Mwah. It loves you. Look at this beautiful precious bud. That's what it looks like. This is what it looks like first, y'all. I want to show y'all. That's what it looks like first. Okay. Then it goes into these. Then it goes into this, kissing at you. Sorry for the blurriness. And then it goes into full form, which this one's about a week and a half old probably. There's some Rudbeckia, some Ambereth right there next to it. Sorry for the grass. There is weeds out the galore down through here where our lavender is. We're getting ready to take care of that. We're gonna weed eat it down, but not our lavender. But here's some bachelor buttons. Sunflowers here. That's pretty much done for the season. I've just been letting the birds take these, which I might pop this one off and keep myself. There's another one coming in right there. Boy, man, where that stinger went in right there, man, it hurts. Wow, it's sore. But look at all these Japanese noodle beans, y'all. They're starting to dry out and give me some beans. And I will have a video here soon how to save seeds from vegetables and flowers. Most of it's going to be flowers, as you can tell. But look at this. Beautiful gloriness. This was that thing that I made, and it still does its thing with the water sprinkles. There's one. This is in its full glory, guys. It is so tall, but I'm gonna zoom in on it. There's like 4 bumblebees up there. Y'all ready? You see that? I wish I had my zoom in lens on, but this thing is beautiful. Beautiful. And then let's just take it quiet and listen to some music and look at all this. All right, we're at the end of the session right here, and we accidentally planted corn with our sunflowers, and this is the glass gem corn. It is doing great. I can't wait to see if it gives us anything. We kindly started it late. Anyways, guys, here's some dahlias. Can't wait to see some blooms off of these. There's about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here. We got 2 pumpkins and a gourd down there. All right, let's see here. Here goes my mom and dad. Here's a rose of Sharon. I got a bunch of those. But like I said, we're getting ready to pull out every other one, like that one there, but not this one, because we need to trim them. Look at this beautiful gloriness, guys. The wildflowers, 1 sunflower from the wildflower seed, big bag. Don't know what it is. It's going to be a surprise. I will reveal it here on my live on Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Facebook is Tiffany and Leslie Clark, and it has sunflowers as our photo. And the other Instagram is Moonlight Hill Flower Farm. And I also, it's a sunflower. Imagine that, guys. Me and my sunflowers. But look at these wildflowers. Got a little bachelor button in there. Got some seeds coming in from these little guys. I'm gonna get some. Oh, I'm stuck on a sunflower, y'all. Better get on this side. These are done. I'm letting the birds eat them. They're all crouped over. I'm gonna cut some of them off before the birds take them all. But they're in their full glory. These were so beautiful. They were like just let's say, what I thought it looked like was the sun. Literally, the sun. Look. Beautiful. Give me that sunshine. Makes me so happy, and it makes me smile, and I hope it makes all you all smile. Here is your cactus zinnias. Your regular little zinnias. More amaranth coming in like wildfire, guys. I've been cutting this back like crazy. Crazy. Here's your cream zinnias. There's all kinds of those. And then we get into the lime zinnias here. Sorry about all the deadness. I'm starting to save seeds now. There's enough to make some more bouquets, trust me. I got a couple I gotta make for some family and some neighbors. This is just beautiful. I don't remember what these are called, but if you want to know, just ask me in the comments or message me on Messenger and say, hey, what's those burgundy yellow tip ones? And I'll know what you're talking about, and I will look and research and find out. Here's the beautiful whites. Then you come into the pinks, and then the mixture of all types of the big ones. All types. I even had some cupcake ones, but I didn't have too many of those. Someone gave a couple to me, and I've already cut all those up. I didn't get no pictures either. I should have saved one of them for seeds. I was hoping another one, but it's done for. But just look at that full glory. So glorious. And this is what everybody sees from the road. I'm in the dead end road right now. Breathtaking. And you know, I only sowed 3 or 4 bouquets, and I'm happy with that because this makes me happy, and it's my first year. And I'm happy with what I sold. I didn't even go to no farmers markets or anything. But my lavender is still alive. And it's going all the way down through there. But I got to get it taken care of very shortly because the grass is smothering it out. And those come back every year. My kids and wife got those for Mother's Day for me this year. Thought I would show you that gloriness. I think the creams, I got a bunch of, I don't know if I showed you those right there. I can't tell you which one's my favorite, guys. I love them all, but I love those creams and the white night light. And then the suns and the burgundies and the purples and the chocolate cherries. And girl, guys, ladies and gents, I love them all. There's not one that I don't love.